taking a bit of damage. Nade, flash, now here we go, but you're right, Victor was on the flank, the bullets aren't going to land, and it's actually keznit who draws first blood in this ever-important match, and the kills continue to go back towards KRÜ's way. OpTic tries to swing it back, it's a 1v1, because of course it is. Finesse, up top, the classic's not going to land, but the frenzy does. First blood, but is the round going to go their way? I don't think there's enough time. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
What was that?
If anybody drops down, they're dead. It is Surgical Doug. You are absolutely right about that. They're hitting the say heaven.
Oh,
keznit's gone.
He had no idea. Got caught on the other side. Now Klaus again has to hold the site himself. He's able to take care of Finesse, but that's all he's going to be able to be good for. 4v2 here in favor of OpTic. Yay getting the spike down. One step closer to having tour de force online, and for Mazino and NagZ, you have this arduous task of how the heck do you get in. You've got Marved who's coming up behind you, the guy who's been consistent the entire tournament. And it just seems like KRÜ in a brutal spot. NagZ is in astral form. Poor guy doesn't know what's about to hit him. Actually, he may be the one delivering the punch here. As Marv didn't know, now he's gonna have to check his tight angle. Very clean. I genuinely feel like we're watching Finesse play chess right now. I really do. He's feeling out the map. Klaus with another very nice shot as he drops down from heaven. But the rest of OpTic are going to as well. Finesse falls, the spike's there too. They're gonna have to funnel their way out of the garage, and time is not on their side. Klaus gets the third on the round. Control of middle.
Comes the Nightfall.
Nightfall.
That tech's both in sight.
Follow too, yeah. But Mazino's, well, he's, happy to welcome it. Finesse drops down, and it seems like we saw this round just a moment ago. The spike falls in almost the exact same spot, but this time Marv is able to find some space. Clock running out. Yay not able to land the shot as NagZ drops him. 10 seconds left. They've got to get the spike. They've got to get it down.
All the way down below. That's a great shot for Marv to keep this in their hands. He gets the second too.
3 kills. A 1v2. Keznit tucked away.
They're
going to push him, but there's not enough time.
Slightly missed there.
30 seconds left.
No TP available from NagZ.
Doesn't seem to matter. He's still backside. He gets a second. Ye's on the other side. It looked like he was going to get banged, but it was actually Mazino who cleans things up at the apps. They waited out. And there's their Cosmic Divide. Now, the fight should ensue. Almost parallel in the way that they're set up. Kills go traded back and forth early on. Klaus weak. If he can get down, if he can get on the site, he can fight for spit down. Marv tries to swing out, not able to find anything. Victor tries as well.
Still
Klaus got it to half. Crashies with the perfect timing on the swing, and the question is, do they swing out? Do they go in through spawn? With 12 seconds left, you don't have much time to decide this. You don't have much time to think this through. You're going to have to take the fights. The kills go back and forth as keznit still holding back in spawn. Finesse with the spike down. It's going to have to be a 1v3. Marv takes care of the first. And NagZ, the gun barrel's there. Marv finds it.
He makes the read.
Ice in his veins. Can he do it again? Captain Clutch as keznit rotates around. And I don't know that Marv is waiting for it. Low health, he doesn't. Keznit gets him. He takes care of him. And he's going to draw anything out as NagZ is patient. Now the Roomba's going to push him off.
No, was gone.
Very well played. The double satchel across, but NagZ is still able to take care of Marv. Tries to look for a second, but no. He's overwhelmed by OpTic's forces. Victor's able to get one with the nade. NagZ trying to reestablish having control. And at least for now, he does. crashies looking to get the spike down. Numbers in favor of OpTic. Yay. Plucks one down, and it's all on to Klaus. Said we don't talk about him much. He's got a chance to put a name on something here, but he's not.
Yells.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Yay. Gun spotted. Bullet delivered. Tries to find another. Has to give up the space. Takes some damage too. As did Victor. 15 HP here. Okay, backing up. Gets a second.
Spike down mid.
Trade favorable right now because Klaus is trying to walk out, but Marv gets in his smoke.
Again, Marv, who's been the hallmark of consistency for this team, playing on the other side of the smoke. Oh, swings out in the peak. Timing doesn't go his way. Marv gets plenty of info, manages to preserve his life. And now, with not a whole lot of time left, KRÜ are stuck in a sticky spot. They're going to have to make a decision, and they're segmented. Klaus was supposed to be the tip of the spear. He falls. Now you're going to see NagZ join with NagZ pretty far behind. And the thing is, there's not enough time for them to wait this out.
Down B. 10 seconds left.
A fumble from the initial picks in that season.
Here are 3 Spectres carrying over from the previous round. It was really just one player who died, and that's where you see the Vandal in the hands of Yay, and he makes it sing.
That angle! is not real. The reason why he could shoot that is because NagZ is just jumping up on the ledge. There's like a little bit of height that is exposed, and Ye takes advantage of that with crosshair placement. That is crazy.
You see Ye playing up top. Remember, just on the other side, he spots a shoulder. He gets a spam. He actually gets 4. Site itself, you mentioned the Cosmic Divide. It falls. And now KRÜ are going to have to push their way in. But Marved, again, it was almost like the beginning of the round. He was hiding in a ratty little corner, and he's still able to get one. 3v2 here in favor of OpTic. Time not on KRÜ's side. As keznit's left in this 1v3 finesse. Trying to put the round away himself. And he does. OpTic gets.
Went back towards B because Ye's there.
And it draws the flash out too. Now the showstopper, but the nade to delay.
Cancelled.
Very well done. OpTic refused to give up an inch, and you see him start to scurry. They start to run away. You've got a rocket launcher chasing you. Patience though, as he tucks in the corner. Delzik. Victor was trying to find safety, and he wasn't able to do so. A 3v3 here, 20 seconds left.
And crashes his pulse, gave away his position, so they're instantly fighting that.
Yeah, trying to get the pick. Not able to do it the first time. The second time works, though. As Klaus is left alone here. Time, again, running out. It's fleeting. The bullets don't land. Marv gets 3. OpTic get 12.
Reminds me of the playoffs game against EG.
And you kind of wonder here, as OpTic seem to be putting the finishing touches, again, on a perfect half. 8 rounds in a row, going back to the previous half. You kind of wonder here if there was a little bit of, okay, we're tired of being doubted. All right, we still are OpTic, and we're going to make a statement here. It's still pretty early on, but that seems to be the game plan. As Klaus and Delzik have to keep this map alive by themselves in a 4v. Now 1. And the 1, well, there is no saving grace. There's no saving grace at all. Oh yeah, it's going to blind him up for just a bit.
Good C's.
Spike ticking away here. Ye's falling. Do they know the Victor's there? Yes, they do. Marv's still playing down in hell, though. He's going to continue to be a problem. Finesse not able to find anything. Crashes left in this 1v3. The flash is not going to be enough. KRÜ take the business narrowly getting away. Marved still up to being Marved.
And we talked about keznit. Oh, they're walking on site right now. NagZ is trying to re-clear.
And it's quiet. Oh, he swings around. NagZ falls. They were so worried about the alarm bot, they didn't know that was there. Victor actually takes some spam damage to the smoke, repositions, not to have the room to hit him. Very well played. Yeah, looking up in heaven. He gets the kill as the smoke goes up. Are they going to yank this thing back? That certainly looks to be the case. A 5v2 here. No easy way back into the site. Victor holding a frenzy. You see the fault lines. You see everything keeping him back. And to do that in prime gaming flawless fashion.
They're coming actually through spawn. They want this.
With
the flash from Marved is really good.
You want to do this with an eye. You just assumed that he had fallen, that he had perhaps given up the angle.
It's so weird too because Mazino had such great awareness earlier in the round.
Yeah. 3v3 here though. Still trying to figure out if they want to go for it. It seems like they do, or at least send 2 of them and perhaps save the opposite if it doesn't go their way. It doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. Victor gets 2, and yeah, NagZ drops finesse. I'm really surprised. Plant their feet in the ground. Nothing really being given here.
Both seized.
What's the follow-up, though? There's really not much there, and you've got such a good crossfire that set up. Klaus not able to find any value. Victor gets 3 on the round. OpTic get to 5. crashies with the Trailblazer is going to spot Klaus on the other side. Got the showstopper because they're trying to find value mid, and that's certainly going to help. crashies falls, but they're going to funnel their way onto C. Again, Klaus is here.
It's just so nice for Marved. He takes every opportunity he can. He pays for it, but he got the space for Ye.
They have the numbers advantage here. NagZ has upgraded a weapon. It's going to be on finesse to win this out. We'll see if he's going to be smiling here in just a moment. Spike out of reach. Players on both sides. Prowler not detected. So the element of surprise is still in play. He's just below, and that's going to give his position away. A thrifty round win for KRÜ. Perhaps this. It's just not a great situation. Finesse is not there.
Remaining.
He took one shot and dropped it. Picked it back up now.
Yeah, the train just keeps chugging along.
No.
And
What can Breach do without an aftershock?
but keznit can. Second kill with 36 HP.
And his entire HP has been gone the entire round, and he's almost get a third.
13 seconds left here. The spike's still not planted. It's a 3v2 here in favor of KRÜ. crashies seized up. So now we get to see this post plant. The paranoia is going to keep them at bay for now. crashies is able to take care of the player up in heaven. Finesse gets one of his own, and they swing the round back. Numbers their way. NagZ left in this 1v2. No heroics. To get up to A. He's paid in dividends for the aggression that he takes. And the thing is, if you got Marved who's teleporting into backside, and you've got Victor who's dashing around the corner, getting there in record time, making Usain Bolt look slow, I mean, what do you do? Man, that's Seekers too. Again, you wonder how many windows of opportunity are left here for at least in this half, and I don't know. What? Ow. Mazino got two there, which was nice. With the gets the opener again. See a little bit of that early aggression, that Rolling Thunder that has been in mind for who knows how long. But KRÜ again with some nice openers here.
They're down mid. Yeah, he's in trouble.
We've seen, no, he's not. We've seen this story before. He ultimately does fall though, but numbers advantage have been in favor of KRÜ so many times, and OpTic have converted. The clutches have gone their way, and they're gonna have to do it again.
Shadows traveling. Going fast in the retake.
Victor with the ult. Playing around the site. They're both huddled in there together. You've got NagZ who's creeping his way up long.
Last player standing.
And he falls. Marv's gonna have to do it himself. Does he have a 1v3 in him? Oh my gosh, yes! Yes, he does!
So even though the score's 10-2, a lot still on the line. KRÜ should not be done. And this is a good start for them. They get the plant down already, and they get a 1-for-1 trade.
It's gonna be a lot of pressure coming out from OpTic through Garage, and there we go. Finesse able to get one for his troubles. Marv does too. Now that they've applied pressure elsewhere, the thing is they still don't have Garage control. Klaus is so far up. keznit has to fully swing around, perhaps through a shoulder out trying to get the kill. But let's take care of C-Link and the Trailblazer that tried finding info through that smoke. Cleared out instantly, and of course Victor tries to dash around through, off with the flash, not able to get the kill. And there are two members from OpTic waiting on the other side, but KRÜ wins those out. Marved with the Marshall. Two members just on the other side. Shoulder's been spotted. Tries to go with the no-scope, and while he's hitting the shot, so what the heck, why not?
Down.
Like we've seen him do out of Garage a couple of times this round, they drop the Prowler into it, expecting that there's paranoia coming in from one side. Victor swinging around from the other side, and it's just too bloody easy. Klaus though able to take care of him. You heard the Rolling Thunder invested. Marv's up top. Spam through, Victor gets away for free, and Marv punishes that from mid.
Victor's all over the map too, but Mazino gets a lot of two players.
They've got something cooking here. Finesse still holding down mid. He's got the Rolling Thunder, but he's getting pinched in. Unless he can tuck in the smoke. Oh my goodness, he does. He gets away. And Mazino not expecting him. Ultimately is met with his demise. The thing is, they've got the spike on mid. Yeah, on mid, exactly. And B, and they're going to get it down. See NagZ pushing forward into spawn, potentially seeing if he can find anyone, racking his way around. And now you've got the Rolling Thunder. He tries to push his way forward. Victor looking to put them away, along with Finesse. And it's actually ytdailyvalorant who finds perfect time. But KRÜ showing a little bit of fight here, a little bit of grit in the second half of Haven. But perhaps this is it. It's a 3v2, excuse me. As Mazino has been very good for KRÜ these last couple of rounds. But this time they're outnumbered.
And Marved always takes one with him. Finesse feels like he does as well. Have to take the fight against Marved if they go for Garage and win it with both alive. Last chance for KRÜ to come back here, and seems like they find a gap, Doug.
The gap is walking into Finesse, though. I don't know how much of a gap that is. If Mazino gets the timing right, if he's able to land the shots, no, that
Spike down A.
surely spells disaster. ytdailyvalorant is able to scoop up. ytdailyvalorant on the plant here, and he's being surrounded. You've got pressure coming in from mid, you have pressure coming in from C-Long, and it's just too much. Finesse is going to clean him up. The green wall stands strong before the throne.
before the game, the players on OpTic were asked if they have what it takes to repeat. And crashies said, of course, we're the gods of VCT.